Another day, another adventure in ZORIN OS. Previously we've touched on settings. Today we will touch on pre-install apps. Let's do a quick one and quickly go through everything so that it will not be boring. Alright, now first things first, the start button on your keyboard doesn't open up start menu. It opens up the workspace. Just as Windows 10, they have their workspace that creates a different dimension for your work and personal, so it will change different desktops. This is the same exact thing it does. So the start button on your keyboard opens up this workspace. Okay, that is the only problem I faced. This is the basics that they should repair. Now let's start in the launcher, in the start menu. Here is the additional drivers for AMD and NVIDIA. You know in the previous video that this is for AMD and NVIDIA graphic card drivers. They're all automatically put in by the developer and installed. You can install by yourself. Now, older drivers may not have, but newer one normally they have drivers. So yeah, hopefully it works on you, because mine doesn't. My AMD Radeon doesn't get any drivers, as you can see just now. So here's the game. You can skip this. Remote. Here is where you burn your CDs using torch and fire and burn it, so you can get your CD to store video or whatever not on your CD. Let's go inside here and then you shall see calendar. This is where you do your event, your tasking and whatnot, your birthday, anniversary that you should remember before your wife hits you. Here is your camera. Your clocks will get alarm. They have alarm, they have stopwatch, they have world, they have timer. So it's a good thing, very simple, just like Android how they do it, or Apple. Here are the contacts. I don't know why we have it. Evolution is email. Files, this is like File Explorer. Everything's the same. Here only is different where the C drive has different file placement or naming scheme. So if you're an advanced user, you should check more on that. I may do a video on this in the future. So here's the Firefox web. Here's the firewall. Now by default, okay, let's go in. By default, the firewall is off, so make sure you turn it on to, of course, secure yourself. And you can do your own configuration if you like, but normally it's best to just leave it. So here is your GIMP, G-I-M-P. It is an alternative to Photoshop. It's a free version than Photoshop. So yeah, they have pre-installed it. Language support. Now in this language support, this is for your computer system, I would assume, because this is next time you log in, you will get the rearrangement of your languages. So I guess this is for system wide. So yeah, for everything, same language for startup and login screen. Yep, so this is for your system language. Then here's the regional format. This is how you want it to be in dates and time. So I would choose English. Okay, so now it's changed everything. You can look at over here. Let's close it. Yeah, maybe I have to wait for it. So yeah, just go inside here. Let's go into language support. Then just remind later. Let's go regional, US, apply system wide. Let's do this. And maybe you have to wait for the next login. Yeah, you have to wait for next login. Okay. So let's skip this. Now let's see LibreOffice. Now these are all pre-installed. This is the Excel, Draw, PowerPoint and Words, the Microsoft alternative of Microsoft Words. So here's the main menu where you can delete or just not show up in the start menu, I guess. So if let's say I were to turn off software, can I still find it? No, I still can find it. So yeah, maybe it's not, is it? Oh yeah, software is still here. So I'm not sure what this do, but you can actually delete off this thing. Okay, so here's the maps, here's the photos. Here is where you do video editing. It's a very simple thing. Then here's the power statistics, where you can see your battery life. Design is more than your energy when full, then maybe it is going to died. So anyway, now it's 0, so it means it's already dead. Okay, let's see. For here's a game. Here is your remote desktop client. Maybe next time I will go more in detail on this on the next video. This is your, how you call it, the sound, your sound gallery, your music gallery. Yeah, music gallery. Then here is where you send feedback to the developer. Here's the settings. We know software. We know where you go in and install whatever software you want. The same as the Mac OS App Store. Then here is the software updater. This is the same as your NVIDIA driver. Then here is the software updater for your ZORIN OS and other softwares, similarly to your Windows update. Okay, here's a sound recorder, startup application, your text editor, the to-do list. Very good things that they have a to-do list here, so it will prompt you whenever there is a to-do list, like remembering your anniversary or your date. So here's a tool. Then here inside here we will check later. Here's the video, here's the weather, here's where we change to this arrangement on the last episode. Then here's ZORIN Connect, where you synchronize your phone to the computer, and yeah, you can do everything you desire, similarly to Mac. Everything is free, by the way. That's why I like this. It's free. Free. Alright, so here is the system monitor, similarly to task manager. They show the process, the resources, and your file system. Alright, so right here you can see this usage analyzer. This will show you which app, file, folder that is using the most, and you can just go in and delete, like Firefox. So if I don't know what is this, just open the folder and you find it. It's right here. So here's a calculator. Here is the backups, the disk. This check your hard disk health. This health will show whether is it good or bad. Now it's bad, yes, but it's still working. So well, it's testing. I'm just testing ZORIN OS with this hard disk anyway. Here's a benchmark disk. Here's to create an image. I think this is like a snapshot of your hard disk, so you don't have, if anything problem, you don't have to redo everything, just restore back. Then smart data and self-test benchmark. You can actually do your own and click start and start it. So it's a good thing. They show you don't have to download any apps for it. Everything's designed and pre-installed where they are useful, unlike Windows. Image viewer, document viewer, archive. This is actually a zip. I think it's a zip also, so you can actually use this to zip stuff. It's a pre-installed zip. Then screenshot. This is the snipping tools. You can use this to snip your computer, select area to grab, so you can do this exactly the same as snipping tool. Okay, so right here is the password. I'm not sure what is this. Maybe maybe this is doing certificate or login showing your password. I'm not sure, but yeah, maybe that's in the future. Terminal. It is the worst thing of Windows life. So yeah, nobody likes terminal, so we just skip this. Document scan. Then here's a help, logs, characters that show your emojis that you can put into your Skype, Twitch, whatever, all built in. And your fonts, where you can choose. I think this is for your LibreOffice, similarly to your Windows 10, where they have fonts for your Microsoft Office. Alright, so I think that is all. Down here is the start menu, your workspace right here. Then here is where you do your favorites. You can remove from favorites, show detail, or launch with discrete graphic card. So they have those features available. Then over here is where you do your volume, your mic, your brightness, your Wi-Fi, mobile device, your power saving mode, your settings, log, power off, your calendar, notification, do not disturb, clear in event, and whatnot. So that is all. Thank you all for watching. and see you the next time. Famous Cyber signing out. Click subscribe if you haven't, click like, go to the end of my video and click the playlist. In the playlist there are all my videos all at the corner at the right side. So thank you all for watching.